everybody, it's Boot Shambi. Welcome to the show.
I'm like, dude, please give me a second. All right. I need like 2 minutes. All right. That's all I have.
It's took a sucker and I'll be back for lunch. Me and my homies down bad like we had a hunch. And I'm a critic cunch and we ain't got no lunch. And now we eating cornbread like we ain't had a lunch. Okay, like, I ain't tripping about the Klondike. I was tripping about the big homies who had it down right. Always dreaming about the big money that get me all right. Like MCE bags and big G-Pads, but I ain't got no G-Pads, like I ain't get that. And I won't fit that. My super cheap should probably cut grass. I'm stupid. Should probably go and get my shoe rack. Like, homie, don't do that. Go and get my Stanley Kubrick poster pack. Play, okay, I got it. Guess if you would've told me earlier, I would've caught it. But a real Georgia John never come with a profit. Guess that's what you get when you the Southern product. Like, Diver on his feet, big homie in the trees. Go and tell the preacher, man, cause God made a beat. Run on money with my cleats. It's that Georgia summer heat. It's that been there, done that. All they gotta see, I'm a big player. Big homie, big baller, I'm a big player. Big homie, big baller, I'm a big player. Big homie, big baller, I'm a big like what you doing? Real with them, been yelling when we been booing. I ain't seen them in some days. They acting like we been zooming. Had to put my cash away. They hate it when I consume my boy. It's address me with my name, they trying to test me. I'm that pretty Flacco pressing this ID, cause no one gets me. Yeah, I ain't even bothered, I ain't even wanna speak about it. Talking to myself, I ain't even good about it. Y'all ain't really care about it, I ain't even worried about it. Y'all will see me popping, then we'll see I really talk about it. Y'all just see me like a moving target, buying things, moving cities, man, and billions got me underwater, warrants through that. They knew he making moves, slip aside and couldn't catch up if y'all really wanted to. I'll sit back, even when we making moves, ain't nobody beat me up like the man I'm trying to prove. Big player, big player, big player, big player.
Back here at Chase Field, and we welcome you in. Already 2 away here in the 7th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. So the batting order turns over. Digging in, Diego Valley. Out to short, Lindor. On to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Diamondbacks leave them loaded. They trail it here 2-0. Juan Soto now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The wind and the pitch. Good eye right there. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Anthony Misevich up and throwing for manager Torey Lovello. The pitch. That's inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And it is 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The 2-2 on the way. The punch out there, and now 1 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Bounce to the left side. Toss to Beer. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Luis Gonzalez. And there's a foul ball. Check swing. He went 0-2.
It's been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets away. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Clay Holmes.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out. The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Josh Rojas, 1 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Holmes, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a two-seamer. And the right-hander deals. Tapped in front of the plate. Toss to Alonso, and that quickly 2 away. Danny Jansen to hit here. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail things here 2-0.
It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down.
We go to the 9th, and here is Jonathan Arauz. Gomber back to work. Now a pop-up on the infield. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Check swing. He held up. And that is ball 1. And now the lefty. And downstairs.
2-0.
And now 2-1. Marte, the runner at second with 1 away. Ripped to short. Bliss. Jump throw. Fine play in the hole for the out. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. And that one fouled off. Gomber, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Tap back to the mound. And it's through for a hit. Marte is waved home. He will score. And they're up by 3.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So the lineup flips over. Max Kepler up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball popped up, and it falls. Lead runner around second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Lindor, the next to hit, takes ball one. This one high in the air to left center. Carroll brings it in, and that is that. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Edwin Diaz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Lindor on to first. And a quick out, number one. Here's the center fielder, Ernest James. And that one fouled off. You know, Chris, I'm told that Edwin Diaz keeps an entire bucket of bubble gum in his locker.
It's a whole lot of sugar.
Kicks and fires.
Ball, that's upstairs.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Beer, the next to hit, takes outside. And there's the strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Next offering way upstairs. And now the count filled up 3-2. Gets under and pops it up. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Mic check, is this thing on? I ain't even know if I would rap or just sing on. It took me a while, now I'm getting my swing on. Icarus in increments, sometimes I put wings on. Every hero ain't a hero till there's a theme song. So many tries, but every time it just sing wrong. Saturday night, just kicking it with my best man. Looked at my left hand, I got a ring on. How did we get here? Started with a kiss, then another kiss, then another kiss, then a covered dish with white rice, greens, and smothered fish. I'm lying, it was just chicken, was stuck in it. Now we got a covenant, it's on, a bond for life. In all my years, this was the easiest song to write. It's my confession in the rhyme, a testament, and I just want to do my thing. As I talk about a feeling that cannot be explained, or a love that cannot be contained in a measurement of time. Some say it was a blessing in disguise. Scratch that, girl, you a lesson from the skies. And I thank God for my winnings. That's word to Life Jennings. Finally letting go of the mistakes of my 20s. I admit that I'm not an easy sell, but I'm the PD to your Chihuahua tail. Your big boy to tell them pay your people bill. Be for real, swore I wouldn't do it again. My man said that'll change. First time is all about working through your baggage. Second time around, it's all about the baggage claim. Thank your maker, stack your paper with a real one. Major key, clavinet, lead a mother. Don't read like clarinets. Gorgeous, no wrongs in this love song I wrote for us. Wedding play all day with no chorus. Let's ride. This goes out to you.
if it's not making dollars, baby, it's not making sense. How you picky with your art when you can't even pay your rent? Chip for years and years and years, but seems you haven't made a dent. Oh, that dreaming you chasing, showed his face and came and went. Feels like I'm out here scuba diving with an anchor, while my people fighting demons and the cancers. Tryna fix it, singing ballads, singing anthems. How I'm so clueless with the last name answer. Shorty get inspired. How about that? How about that? This time, shorty get inspired. How about that? How about that? This time, how he do that? Can't be sitting channeling the storm. You gotta move that. I've been busy breaking down the walls. I'm getting through that. Girl, this ain't my final curtain call. I bet you knew that. How to figure that? I can't be laying on my back. I hear them knocking on my door, but love ain't living here no more. Holding life, I gotta squeeze. These lemons got me on my knees. They biting, they some fleas. I'm snapping, I ain't saying cheese. Shorty get inspired. How about that?
Back in Seattle, and we welcome you in. Already 2 away here in the 7th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. Back to the top of the lineup, and now Tyler O'Neill, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Inside corner for a strike. 0-2 now. That one drifts inside.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The next offering misses. Now 2-2. Bounce to the right side. On to France. Out number 3. Here's Manuel Margot. And a pitch. Alvarez makes the grab, 1 down. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. That misses. Ball 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The 1-1. There's the strike. And that one just missed off the outside edge. 2-2 now. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Raleigh tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Not in time. He's safe.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. No throw, safe at second. Line drive. brings it in for the third out. Mariners lead 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Marco Gonzalez. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's under it. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's Juan Soto.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball, strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
That one ripped. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Here's Pete Alonso. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
To third. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, J.P. Crawford. The right-hander back to work. Fly ball down the line. Woodruff into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So up next, Julio Rodriguez. This guy has turned into a beast. That's a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take...
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second, and great jump.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Ty France. And that's in there for strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. The wind to kick the pitch. That misses off the outside edge. Right side, France. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher,
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. In there, and it's 0-1. That's a little bit low.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. The pitch. He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
McNeil in the box now. No balls and a strike. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Nothing doing for the. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And it'll be Luke Voigt to stand in. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Hit in the air, right field. Marte moves under it. Makes the catch for the out. Manuel Margot up to the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. There's a strike. One down, base is empty. That one missed. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. And now it's even up.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Alonso makes the catch for the second out. And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. First offering misses the mark. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And it's filled up.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty to the plate. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Dylan Moore. Ball 1, no strikes. Lifted in the air, out to left. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And that is that. 1 left for Seattle. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. We're in extras here. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Gonzalez back to work. And that one is in for a strike. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Penn Murphy warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Brash warming up as well. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Ball 1 there.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Starling Marte up to him. And here's a slow roller. Tags the runner for one, and no throw. He's into first easily. Back to the top of the Mets order. So up next for New York, Tyler O'Neill. 1 for 3. Over to first, and he's saved.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Another throw, really keeping him close. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Started to swing, held up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground is short. They get the force, and the Mets go 1-2. Strand 1. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Tim Anderson. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Clay Holmes.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the 0-1. And they take care of Anderson for the out. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
That's down. One hops off the wall. Across is the winning run, and the Mariners walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
She's so persuasive. She's so persuasive. Damn. She's so flirtatious. How does it feel to be so persuasive? Damn. She's so flirtatious. How does it feel to be? Feel like the feeling of a silk press. Feel like I got no. Feel like I need it. Rest. Feel it's the season I should let go, and that's the reason I'm about my. Feel it's the season I should fly so low. I'm so. Then she's so persuasive. This isolation, so sweet you could taste it. In the morning, moonlight y'all be yawning. It's 3 in the morning, and I'm still performing. She's so persuasive. She's so flirtatious. How does it feel to be so persuasive?
Back here at Citi Field with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for tuning in, and we've got a good one going here in extra innings. So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. That's in there. It's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Logan Gillespie up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Ashby, the lefty, warming up as well. Ground ball left side. Down the line, and it's foul. And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Way high.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next pitch is popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. left for the Mets. And welcome back. 11th inning set to get underway. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Wiemer. The pitch. In the air on the infield. Bare hand grab. And they put the tag on him for the out. Now here is number 12.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And the runner's coming home. Bunt attempt misses. Now he has nowhere to go. He's tagged out, and that didn't play out the way they hoped. All tied up here in extra innings. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Back here in Queens, here's Brandon Nimmo. And a pitch. Nimmo lifts one in the air deep to right field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Mets walk it off in the 11th.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Here moving silly. Wonder why nobody ever make it out the city. Heard he got in a heart full of envy. Nowadays, hate to see it when you win it. Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in just to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' want them a fraction of love. Only real when they see that you nasty. Man, but I'm glad that you noticed. I'ma keep it real, I ain't never been bogus. I'ma find a way even when I'm at the lowest. The storm go away, but the sun's still glowing. Nothing worth it is easy. Nothing easy is worth it. We all live and we die. What you leaving this earth with? Don't crease now, I never fold. I keep my eyes on the road. No looking back, I live forward. They never seen this before. I don't.
Back in Anaheim, welcome in. We're in the eighth. 2 men out. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. The Mets are in a strong position about halfway into the year as they're contending for a postseason spot. This is about what we expected of them, Singy, and they've done well.
For sure. It's one thing to have high expectations coming into the year, but then you got to go out there and back it up. They're showing that they're for real.
He's under it. Makes the catch, inning over. 2 runs in the inning on 4 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Jeff McNeil stands in. He's already homered here in this one. They haven't separated from the pack too much, though, so I wouldn't be surprised if they make a move or two and add some juice for a postseason push. He swings and fouls one off. Anderson ready to work. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Check swing didn't go. 1-0. And he hits a ground ball right side. Slings to first, and a couple of quick outs. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Here's a high chopper. Throws across the diamond. Lindor retired. Third. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. The pitch. And that one off the outside edge. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Chris, Edwin Diaz has turned into one of the top closers in all of baseball. Kid who grew up in Puerto Rico, 3rd-round pick by the Mariners in 2012. When he was in Puerto Rico, he grew up playing along with Carlos Correa and Jose Barrios.
Yeah, and Diaz became the youngest pitcher in MLB history to record a 50-save season. He had 57 as a 24-year-old.
Next offering upstairs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
And first offering is fouled off. Diaz, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Fly ball to right. Hauls it in for the out. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. And next for L.A., Livan Soto. On the ground to first. Arauz on the run, sends it over to first. On to first, ball game. And the Mets take game 1 of the series on the road. Another strong showing for them. They get the W, and they're really looking like a contender.
Yeah, nice win, but, they're not running away with the league or anything like that, but they do look strong, and especially in this one. I'm interested to see, though, how they come out after the All-Star break. A hot stretch, that could really push them to the front of the pack.
I got my eyes on the throne, so watch me now, watch me now, watch me now, watch me now. Watch me now, watch me now. I've got this craving, you can't take me out. When you think you're ahead, I'll tear you down for the count. I'm not slipping, you won't bring me down. Not gonna get on your level, I'm gonna go for the crown. Watch me now, watch me now, watch me now. I got my eyes on the throne, so watch me now, watch me now, watch me now, watch me now. Watch me now, watch me now.
Private after parties, red carpets, real bobbies.
Back here in Miami, welcome in John Shambi and Chris Singleton. We've got one out here in inning number 7. Willie Adames stands in. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch just misses.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That's in for a strike. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Alonso brings it in with a nice running grab.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 outs. Got him! That's the 3rd out. Marlins strand a pair. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Dominic Leone.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And here it comes. Soto stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And there's a ball. Miami's bullpen with some action. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Soto checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went, says Dave Lawrence. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso, 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And fouled off. The 0-1. And that one cutting but missing down low. That misses, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
O'Neill started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. And a 3-1 on the way. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a ball lifted left field. De La Cruz makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Lone Depot Park, Tyler Naquin to the plate. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Clay Holmes.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings through that one for strike 2. Next one just misses. And it's 2-2. The tying run at the plate. Off the mark there. Full count now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You
got him swinging. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. At the belt and fires.
Too high. Ball.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And a 1-2 again. And that one moves his feet.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. Look at him working hard out there.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the grab for the second out. Nick Fortes the next up for the Marlins. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, right side, and it's just foul. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Welcome back, and here is Jonathan r2r034's. Leon back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Next pitch is outside. Fights it off. He'll see another. Another 1-2. And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
And another ball. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And it's gone. A towering shot to right. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-3.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. 1 for 3. First offering, and it just misses.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Out towards right center field. Naquin drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Alvarez batting with one down, takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
And the righty deals. They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. Next offering is outside. And he can't come up with it. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and he might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
One gone, runner at first. And now here's Jeff McNeil. In the air, left side. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 9.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 1. Alvarez off of first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to the right side. Bell steps on the bag. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
Toro stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Next pitch is outside. You know, Chris, I'm told that Edwin Diaz keeps an entire bucket of bubble gum in his locker.
It's a whole lot of sugar.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end. Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
And that is cut on and missed. And 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand batter waits. Just missed the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. High fly ball, right field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. That one misses in the dirt. Diaz, 31 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2012. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches for it, but it's foul. And he grounds one back up the middle. On to first, ball game. And the Mets with the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Forever is a long time from tonight. It's dark outside, you're always the light. This heart of mine was once cold as ice. The more I try, the more I open my mind for you to find the demons hiding deep inside. I'll find the devil say I owe him for life, but I can feel it, I got God on my side. Remember when he sent you to me that night, like a cop on a high. Cupid is the judge, so I must testify. I won't move a budge, I'll stand by you for life, all my life. When you die is when I die. I sometimes wonder why we argue and fight and quickly make things right. Probably cause we gotta grow more over time. Wouldn't be real love without rough nights. Can't feel these but feel your eyes when you look at mine. Things feel alright. When it's dark outside, you're always the light. This heart of mine was once cold as ice. Oh, the more I try, the more I open my mind for you to find the demons hiding deep inside. Been through it, I don't really wanna get into it. Going out your heart to break mine, so I won't do it. Also, baby, you're my lifeline, you're an infant. All the times you was mad, I was over on you, I won't do it. Hey, sorry for the people that don't get it. It's really rare that you feel the real love feeling. Some people get hurt and never love again. Some people get hurt and get it again. Some people get dressed and go and hit the club to men. No love, and some people get hurt and you can play pretend. Me, I'm admitted, all of these hoes, one thing that's pretentious. And if I know one thing, then I know that it's us forever, worse or better, no discussion. That's how I'm feeling. When it's dark outside, you're always the light. This heart of mine.
Spinning round and round, sticky, sticky off the ground.
Think I lost my mind. Reality so hard to
When you say you ride for me, ride for me. When you say you die for me, die for me. Is it a forever thing, everything, ayy, no matter whatever brings, ayy, ayy. When you say you always down, always down. When you say you hold my crown, is it a forever thing, ayy, ayy, no matter whatever brings, oh, ayy. Making foreign, I just got exported. Promise find the time just as soon as I get sorted. But I don't call you fams if you switch to you support it. My number out of service, man, this is a recording. Used to have to hustle on my wouldn't eat. It was days in the studio and nights in the street. It was late night Chinese, 4-hour sleep. Then wake up on the couch, then rinse and repeat. I'm a weirdo and I'm chill, I'm a lover and a if you speaking, keep it real. Yeah, speaking dollar bills. Yeah, you speaking to the plug. Show me green, show me love. Show me friends from the jump. Who's still with me when I'm done? New riches. Hey, hey, hey. And now my homies talking to new. Hey, hey. Phone ringing. Who is it? Hey, got no time. Slow wine. Move with it. Hey, one more time. When you say you ride for me. When you say you die for me. Is it a forever thing, everything, no matter whatever brings. When you say you always down, Stepping 50 King Louis, beds all alone. When I have a minute, I'ma text you from the road. I got 9 lives, I already used 5. I've been living too fast, let me cruise by. New dudes with their new moves do try, but I always think about you when I'm too new riches. Hey, hey, and now my homies stuck in 2 new. Hey, hey, phone ringing, who is it? Hey, got no time, slow wine, move with it. Hey, hey, one more time. When you say you rap for me, when you say you die for me, is it a forever thing, no matter whatever brings. Hey, when you say you always down, when you say you hold my crown, is it a forever thing, no matter whatever brings. No matter.
They call me modern trash. I am just a common fad. Wrote myself a letter for the gods. Now it's crumpled in the bottle. Took a while to start, like an engine in the winter time. Somehow I move forward, not a broken record. I'll be fine. And I lived a fool for life. Soon I gotta see the bad. Word is looking at me like what's next. Wonder if they care. Me and Alex used to in the park bench, laying foundations, turn it to a garden. Yeah, might not make it to the top. People telling me to stop. Everything could go wrong. Yeah, never had the world in my hands. They gon' throw salt on my head, make me hold till I'm finished, till a wall full of faces are calling me God. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you ain't good. Yeah, then I spend a raw full of money, keep on going till I'm finished, till I fall for my grace and they calling me fraud. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you still ain't. Now I'm moving with a buddy, I ain't made. I don't need a conversation. Let me get paid. You could get a flick in a jiffy. Johnny Quick is my nickname, and I'm gone with your leave a. Yeah, my name doing big things. Professional begins. I'm in the bed like sponge starfish in the square. I'm in the lid like I bought me in a pop. I got the good money, oh Lord. Be careful there. There's no chance for me. Got a scandalous side from the valley to dance for me. No family, I'm a Randy Marsh, only stands for me. Never thought I'd be on top. No one telling me to stop. What the go wrong? Kid, had the whole world in my hands. They gon' throw salt on my head, make me hold till I'm finished, till it wall full of faces are calling me God.
Back here at the ballpark, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. And here is Jonathan Arauz, 1 for 2. There's a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Sam Mole, the left-hander, up and throwing. Jackson, the right-hander, also getting loose. Ripped on a line. And it goes just foul. Misses inside. Now 1-2. Got him. And that's the first out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Alvarez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. There's a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there. And now it's filled up.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
In the air, right field. Myers on the move towards the line. That'll touch down off the base of the fence.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he...
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Domingo Acevedo. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Domingo Acevedo.
And the batter now, Brett Beatty. And he pumps it a strike.
0-1.
Right-handed reliever. Check swing went around. And it's 0-2. The pitch. And that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Kicks and fires. Got him. 2 gone now. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Now this is in the air down the line. Myers makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Mets leave 1. And welcome back. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Robert Poisson. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Beatty to first. 1 up, 1 down. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize, because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else, you find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same. No matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later, you're just so excited to have been drafted by a professional baseball team and have the opportunity to pursue your dream. Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Got him looking. So he's gotten deep into this game. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 8th. Ronnie Mauricio now. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Presley, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Next pitch is outside. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Sam Moll comes on now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Soto in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And a big swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And he deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That one is absolutely belted. And gone! Juan Soto goes deep, and they tie it up. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair. It ties up the ball game. Impressive.
Now batting Max Kepler. Next pitch downstairs. Ball one. And now the lefty fought off foul. The pitch. And a good eye there. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. And it's off the wall. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
One out, runner at second. Jeff McNeil stands in. Into center. That's a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit.
Out in front and foul to the left side.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Check swing, went around. That is strike two.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Arauz swings through it for strike one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And strike two. Kepler, the runner at third. McNeil on at first with two down. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Two on, two outs. Good eye right there.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Francisco Alvarez would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs, bases full. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
0-1. Late with the swing there.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
0-2 now. Called out on strikes. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping in, Tyler Soderstrom. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, David Peterson.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Foul ball there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Next pitch is downstairs. On the ground, right side. In time to Kepler. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missing inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hard hit, right side. In plenty of time to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Butler, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. So they make short work of him. So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. And stepping in for New York, Brett Baty. And a pitch. And ball 1. Oh, and this one's plastic. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. The Rockets 1 to right, and they walk it off and win it 3-2.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And it still ain't a god thing they could tell me. What could compel me to jump in, get a piece of this bread, put in, wake up, cake up, walking in the form of my elders. I'm glowed up, glowed up. Don't I look like a pharaoh? Your story tell on your head, clocking. Grab my check out the mail room, then back in. Papa, daddy Warbucks, like Warhol with it. And a paintbrush, I'm AWOL, but I ain't done. Full time, bad driller, chowder for the kitten, mellow yellow lemon. I'm glowed up, I'm glowed up. Yeah, same time stillin', same squad chillin'. Can't you see I'm living? I'm glowed up, I'm glowed up. You see me shining, the silver lining, nickel plated refinery, never sweating the minor word to the most honorable. No in me, constant laxatives in your child away. That's I can't condone. Full power until we reach the maximum. Gonna all my worries, I'm loony, absolutely out my dome. Stuck in my capital, I carve in my legacy. Now tell me, is you with me? With me, chaperone. Full time, bad driller, chowder for the kitten, mellow yellow lemon. I'm glowed up, I'm glowed up. Yeah, same time stillin', same squad chillin'. Can't you see I'm living? I'm glowed up, I'm glowed up. Yeah. Lately I've been glowed up. Paper finally showed up. Chowder got me going fuck. Feeling like the only one out here. Even if I slowed up, got enough work to last the whole night. Lately I've been glowed up. Feeling like the only one out here. Lately I've been glowed up. Paper finally showed up. Chowder got me going buck. Feeling like the only one out here. Even if I slowed up, got enough work to last the whole night. Lately I've been glowed up. Feeling like the only one out here. Spent your whole life out in the spotlight, but something had to pull you back to the starlight. Cause even when you're far out there in the sun, you're still in the hands of the one who cares for you. And it's a cold game that you play on, but something had to pull you back where you came from. Cause even when you're far out there in the sun, you're still in the hands of the one who cares for you. Not just another name, not just someone to be.
back here at PNC Park, and we welcome you in. Already 2 away here in the 7th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. The Mets have a thin lead in the division standings as we close in on the trade deadline. Do you think they'll stand pat or go for the splashy trade pickup, Singy?
No, I think they're looking to make a move before the deadline, Boog. And, yeah, they're out in front, but not by much. They really need to put some distance between themselves and the rest of the division.
And a foul ball. Maybe a big bat to add some thump, a new starter to add depth in the rotation, or a reliever for those key late inning matchups. Any of those could be the missing piece. Castro on at second with 2 down. Right side, hard hit. Toss to Alonso. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But they push. New arm out of the bullpen, Dauri Moreta.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground right side. Marcano tossed to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Alonso stands in now and watches strike 1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Yohan Ramirez loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. And makes the grab. 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Soto stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Righty to the plate. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Mets go down. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. O'Neal Cruz. The pitch. Smash to the left side. And he's safe at first. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Tucupita Marcano. Strike 1.
No, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still have to get a good pitch to do the job with.
But he pops up the bunt. Alvarez to first in time. And that's an out on the sacrifice. Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
There's the strike. Cruz, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive him.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Bay at the plate and takes high there. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Man on second, 2 down. And now 1-2. And that one finds its way through. O'Neal fires it to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, I can understand why they tried to force the issue and tie up this ball game, but wow, nicely done from the defense there to cut him down at the plate and preserve the lead. That's a big-time play.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, David Bednar.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is Jonathan Arauz. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Sawinski makes the catch. One away. So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Yohan Ramirez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Got him swinging.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boo, get back on track. His team needs him.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. And that's in there for strike 1.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Tracks it down for the out. And that will it. Bottom 9, Ryan Reynolds here. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Edwin Diaz.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go any.
And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Jack Sawinski. In there, and it's 0-1. And that one is inside ball 1. Home team down a run. And the home team trying to pull it out. Just off the outside edge.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats. And the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Ramon Urias next to bat for the Bucks. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Next to hit, Ramon Urias. And that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard. The winning run is on base.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Grounded to third, could be two. Quick feed to second for one. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Let me show them how I feel for real. These ain't ill, they ain't got no skill, they ain't got no will for real. I was 10 and 2 on Central Rule, trying to make my dream come true. Trying to let y'all know just what we go through. I was back to back, shack for a pack of thing wasn't on F. As a matter of fact, it was half of that. Stop going to church, like what it's all worth. What would Jesus do if he was in these shoes? If Johnny pull up, I'm in the trunk. I was off that Jesus. Had the passion of Christ, I ain't need a Jesus piece. Just needed the people to believe in me. I ain't need an AP to put my city on the MAP. Was away from the ECC. The OG told me stick to slaying them ABCs. My name must be Abraham Lincoln. I'm innocent. Life is too short, you should be getting it. Wanna get in this gut? If you knew better, you would. Gotta go hard in the paint. Got a night ride when they call it a day. All work, no play. Crank up the ball in the chain. Drop off on all of you lanes. Y'all all in my way. Hey, they've been afflicted by this. Off top, on top of the injured list. Sit them in intensive. We out like mama say, raising all of the stakes. To win it, I've been. I need Hollandaise. Pull the plug and I'm locked up. Locked in, I ain't never got it in, wanna get in, what's good? Saints on new dance. Pull the plug and I'm locked up. Locked in, I ain't never got it in, wanna get in, what's good? Saints on new dance.
Change had much to say, but man, I still think them cats are crazy. They were asking if you were around, how you was, where you could be found. I told them you were living downtown, driving all the old men crazy. The boys are back in town, boys are back in town. I said, the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town, boys are back in town, boys are she'd be on the floor shaking what she'd got. Man, when I tell you she was cool, she was red hot. I mean, she was steaming. And that time over at Johnny's place, well, this chick got up in Johnny's face. Man, we just fell about the place. If that chick don't want to know, forget her. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. I said, the boys are back in town. 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 Spread the word around. Guess who's back in town? You spread the word around. Friday night they'll be dressed to kill down at Dino's Grill. Will flow and blood will spill. And if the boys wanna, you better let them. That jukebox in the corner blasting out my favorite song. The nights are getting warmer, it won't be long. Won't be long till summer comes. Now that the boys are here again. The boys are back in town. 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 The boys are
Back here at Citi Field with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Ninth inning here with one away. Chris Taylor down.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
This one in the dirt. Safe. Lux into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And a pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next pitch is inside. Counts full, 3-2. Runner leads away at second. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Check swing, no appeal. The next pitch misses. 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Righty reliever out of the pen, Drew Smith.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Late on that fastball.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
In the air to left center. O'Neill drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 2 left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Johnny Brebbia. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. The line and the pitch. That's to third. Bregman tosses across to first, and that takes care of Alonso.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Soto in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Next pitch inside. And now 2-0. The other way. Puts it away for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And here is Jonathan Arauz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
On the ground. Throw on to Freeman, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Score remains tied at 3. All set for the start of the inning. And now Trace Thompson. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, Guy.
This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. His 9th homer of the year, and they jump out front. It's 5-3. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat.
Nobody on, nobody out. And here in extra innings. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Beatty to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
And that one is lifted in the air. McNeil drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out. Andy Pajes now at the plate. On the ground out to short. Lindor on to first. That's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 5-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Evan Phillips. Here's Tyler O'Neill, and they've got the no doubles defense set up. Outfielders playing deep, infielders guarding the lines. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
The tying run at the plate. That one missed.
all season long. He's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Next pitch way upstairs.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
In for a strike, now 3-1. In for a strike, now it's 3-2. And down on strikes he goes, and one away. And now here's Jeff McNeil. First offering misses the mark. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. And he takes a strike. On the ground to short, and that one finds its way through. Taylor fires it to the plate, the tag, and he's out. Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. 0-1.
One strike.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All four pitches in play right here, partner.
Next pitch misses outside, and the count is 1-2. McNeil, the runner at first with two gone. Tapped out in front of the plate. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers win the rubber match of this three-game series.
Hey, man. Everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of rules. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this here be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number one out the two, it don't know where I'ma lose. I hate to struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family tree and their daughter. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing that jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was the underdog, now look who be left. I'm better than you guys, yeah. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall, the champions, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall, I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. Do dirt on my name, try to bury me. Do shot on me like that was seasoning. Now this my season. Weathered every storm that was sent my way, but promise you it wasn't easy. Took some patience and grieving. I was believing when no one believed me. I was believing when no one believed me. Now they gotta see me from the nosebleed or the front row. I don't care what see. Dreams to reality. I'm too real for reality TV. Remember I was poor, now I'm writing this song from a balcony. Told them watch out for me, but they ain't see me coming out they roadkill. No alone nights on that road feel like keep pushing even though we don't feel right. Blood, sweat, and tears just to live life. Talk to God even when I didn't see light. Still talk to him when it got bright. Dark days were made for the spotlight. We paid, now mama can sleep tight. Champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. The champions, the champions. Champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. The champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. The champions. The champions. The champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it.
Push me into spaces to fade. I can't relax in this body I'm in. I'm looking for personal improvement, but your mind is wicked, that's how you use it. You push me into place I resist. I'm not a child, I'm not a kid. I'm not ignorant to the blow. I'm a straight shot, but now you know this. I'm changing shapes. I'm a work in progress. I'm changing shapes, but you never notice. Push me into spaces to fit. I'm changing shapes and I'm feeling thin. You lie to me thinking I'm clueless, but you mind yourself for your amusement. You push me into spaces to fit. If I stand the ground, call me. I'm not a pacifist and you know this. And my rage is my emotional protest. I'm changing shapes. I'm a work in progress. I'm changing shapes, but you never notice. I'm changing shapes. I'm a work in progress. I'm changing shapes, but you never notice. I'm changing shapes. I'm a work in progress. I'm changing shapes, but you never notice.
Today, some fellas I leave and call her, but feeling mistreated. I sleep on my and they tell me to drop, I don't see the reason. My missus went like a thief, together we getting mischievous. The bottom is way lonelier than the top, but these ain't seen it. Stop that, stop it please. You more concerned what others earn, that says a lot to me. I turned $1 million down 1,000,000 times, that's not a lot to me. The game is changing, I do the best that I can to attain it. If we gotta gamble, I bet on myself, all that other dangerous. I just made a way for myself from my west in my grandmama basement. So I think you should bow in the presence of greatness. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop that.
Stop that. Stop it, please. We talking about generational wealth, the pressure I built for myself. For all of the people who picks on my grandmama's shelf, who heard her say, give me the belt. I would imagine one day call it manifestation, and man would get taken away. We wasn't planning vacation like internet bandwidth was lagging. This feel like it's back in the day. It's all eyes like a captain would say. Treasure map is a trap and this rap is a rap till you back on the app. It's a matter of fact that you gotta protect your neck like a giraffe. While a calendar counting the days only count if it's cash. When you hit the mattress, imagine a mansion. I feel like a madman, a master in a vain living. I'm pretending I'm thankful at Thanksgiving. I just bought a tent you can't change. See all my potential in pain dealing with the way to success and it tastes bittersweet. I mean, you far from your kin, you not one of them. To them, your light and get grim like a gremlin. It is what it is until feeling switch, and then it's whoa, 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 whoa. Stop that. Stop it, please. Stop that. Stop it, please.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. At the tone, please record your message.
I get hot like a skillet, thinking about money in the billing. On the phone with the lender and I'm living. If the bank had a cap, I would bill it. Like really, trying to get millions. Get a bigger high view so vivid. A couple cars and raw chrome with it. You think materials make me sound silly? Like how are you so good? How are you so good? You say we don't need that money. 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 When I get hot like the summer, when the AC on the light feel tough, you wanna cuddle when I think I might burn up. I'm feeling lucky, so I might play the numbers. I'm gonna come up, gotta get mine before the tech folk run up. I need a 10, 20, 50s and 100s. Don't you think being rich sound fun? I wonder, how are you so good? How are you so good? You say we don't need that money. 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 How are you so good? How are you so good?
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario?
Ayo, Bo knows this,
What?
and Bo knows that.
What?
But Bo don't know jack, cause Bo can't rap. Well, what do you know? The D-Dog is first up to bat. No batteries included, and no strings attached. No holds barred, no time for move faking. Got to get to loot so I can bring home the bacon. Brothers front, they say the drop can't flow, but we've been known to do the impossible like Broadway Joe. So sleep if you want, like who will help you get your Z's true. But here's the real scoop. I'm all that and then some, short, dark, and handsome. Inside your eye, to show you where I'm from. I'm vexed, fuming, I've had it up to here. My days of paying dues are over. Acknowledge me is in there, yeah. Head for the border, go get a taco. I see record from the jump street, meaning from the get-go. Sit back, relax, and let yourself go. Don't sweat what you heard, but act like you know.
Yes, y'all.
Yes, y'all.
Who got the vibe? It's the tribe, y'all.
Tribe,
Real
y'all.
vibe, y'all.
Live, y'all.
Inside, outside, come around.
Who's that?
Brown. Some may I say, call me Charlie. The word is the and I'm deep like Bob Marley. Lay back on the payback, evolve, rotate the gates.
Contact.
Can I get a hit? Hit. Boom, bit with a brother named Tip, and we're ready to flip. East Coast stomping, ripping and romping. New York, North, Kakalaka, and Compton. Check it out. The loops for the troops, more bounds to the ounce. And wow, how now, brown cow. We're ill till the skill gets down for the flex. Next is the textbook old to the new, but the rest are doo-doo. From radio to the video to Arsenio, tell me, yo, what's the scenario? Scooby-Doo, whoopie-doo, scenarios, radios, rates more than 4. Scores for the scores, that's mother dance floors. Now I go for mine, shades of seashore. Ship shape, crush grapes, apes, the play tapes. Make grapes for the
weights of an Ella, Anita, simply just a leader. Base in the space means peace, see you later. Later, alligator. Pop the weasel and the earth, the inflator. So yo, the D, what the O, incorporated INC into a flow. Funk, flip, flat, back, first, fist, foul, fight, laugh. Yo, how'd that sound?
It's always a fresh mission and we got the goods here. Never on the left cause my right's my good ear. I could give a about an ill subliminal. Stay away from crime so I ain't no criminal. I love my young nation, groovy sensation. No time for hibernation, only elation. Don't ever try to test the water, little kid. Yo, Mr. Busta Rhymes, tell them what I did.
Heard you rushed and brushed and attacked. Then they rebuked and you had to smack. Causing rambunction throughout the sphere. Raise the levels of the boom inside the air.
You know I did it, so don't violate.
Back at Truist Park, welcome in John Shambi and Chris Singleton. We've got one out here in inning number 7. Here's Starling Marte. And the first offering is not close.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Out to short, Shoemake. Over to second for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next offering is down low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-1. Check swing, and he held up. In the air, left field. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove.
Big RBI for him right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Here comes the skipper and new pitcher for the Braves, Amir Garrett. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And now it's Juan Soto. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. This to center field. And base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Mets going with a pinch hitter, Pete Alonso, and this is a big at bat in this ball game. That misses. Ball 1.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
So 2 balls and no strikes
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Foul ball. Bases loaded, 2 down. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 2 and the Braves. Staying in the game on defense, Pete Alonso. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. Peterson back to work. Olsen stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
And that one clips the corner.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Ozuna in the box again, takes a strike. The next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
1 down, base is empty.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation. And sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one is off the plate. 3-2 now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a...
John Curtis gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Here's Sean Murphy. There's a strike.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Next pitch is popped up. He's under it. Squeezes it. Out number 2. Braden Shoemaker will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses. And that is ball 1. Ozuna stands at second with 2 gone. Fastball in for a strike and a count 1-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Got him. That ends the inning. One left for Atlanta, and they're down 2-0. Back here in Atlanta, here's Tyler O'Neill.
The center fielder, number 27, Tyler O'Neill.
And a pitch. And that's a check swing and a ball in the dirt. And that's ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
In there. And so now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped in the air. Left field. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And a foul ball. The pitch. They say you win.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Castile getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. That one inside. And that's ball 1. Slider misses outside. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Ozuna puts it away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And the right-hander back to work. This ball's chopped on the ground. Baden. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Bader at the plate now. That's ball 1. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Fly ball down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Got him. And 1 out now.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Here's Austin Riley. And there's the strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
The 0-2 stays alive. Righty delivers. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Arauz. Garrett back to work. Just missed. Bullpen activity starting up now. Kyle Crick appears to be getting loose. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Hauls it in for the out. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. He's already homered here in this one. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
I think he's getting hit whether he tries to get out of the way or not. That just seemed to be tracking him out of the pitcher's hand.
Starling Marte up to hit. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. And welcome back. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Curtis, in his 5th season, 31 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Diaz, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Beatty gets under it, and a quick out, number 1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Olsen, the next to hit, takes ball 1. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Registers the punch out and hits 101. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Got him. And that is the ball game.
Lost it all and had to get it all back. It's got me looking back and everything was all mad. You gotta know the roads and know when to fall back. This time I want it all and it ain't all chat. Oh mad. My mommy took my chain and went and pawned that. Life's like a movie, I record that. Dad was in jail, so I grew up calling Paul Dad. Sitting in my cell with a bag. I'm on the phone, screws peeping through the flat. Screaming like Sabrina for some. Be a cat, scratch, we adapt. Point ones for a burn pack. I was comfy on the wing, you probably heard that. Cause when you come from the road, you always learn that. And even if I could, I wouldn't turn back. Cause everything was meant to be. I do 99 years for my DZD. Kick back, write a book and direct to DVD. Like, this ain't no DVD. This the realest that you ever seen, and I'm a clever breed. Can't believe we had to bury D. I'll be on the block, go shop, pop a cherry B. I was reminiscing, sipping. More than some memories, the energies will never leave. BG, SG, he beat. Put me on my feet, slaps on repeat. Now I'm trying to stay free, play a beat. Say they want me back up in jail on repeat. Porridge oats and shredded wheat. Now it's out of town trips every week. It's not a loss if it's a lesson. You're living life, then that's a blessing.
Show her love, she holds you. Shining anywhere I step in. I get the and get to pressing. From Forest Bank to Ainley, from Ainley I went to Preston. Can be depression, is you about that life? That's the question. Is you about that life? That's the question.
They either cropping or plotting. They either... It's not a problem. I come through in the Batman looking Gotham. It's all happening. They either... I'll get used for stashing. You got a job, then that's a gaff to put the cash in. I lost racks, I never look back. We all play our part, even hood rats. Sitting in the for weeks, they run maths and hold stacks. Unplug, she'll line you up so I can get you pushed back. But every day is peak. Where we at, you better do something, move something, lick a move, do something. Everybody's active. Play your part, no slacking. Everybody's playing their position. That's the day I'm wishing, caught up in the system. Ain't no way of living, sick of kitten, sick of seeing cats. It's a catch. We in the never love the roles, cause they won't love you back. My young G's love to like Kodak, she got a monkey on her back. And if I robbed you, then you won't get no money back.
It's a lesson. You living life, then that's a blessing. Show her love, she holds you. Shining anywhere I step in. I get the and get to pressing. From Forest Bank to Ainley, from Ainley I went to Preston. Can be depression, is you about that life? That's the question. Is you about that life? That's the question.
Everybody want the roof, I'ma fly the coop. And I'm there, room is cool, I'ma fly the coop. Ain't no word on the loop, I'ma fly the coop.
Back here in Queens, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. We've seen a great pitching performance so far in this one. He has not allowed a hit. What's the mindset for him and his teammates right now, Singy?
Well, you can bet that pretty much everyone on the bench knows exactly what's going down. And the key is to not let the moment get the best of you. Everybody just needs to do their job.
Horner leading things off and takes a strike.
You know, these Cubs, they're being honest with themselves, struggling to make contact in this one. The strikeout has been a big issue, but at least they're going down swinging. Got to get the ball in play, though. It's time to change up the approach to focus on making simple contact and just go from there.
Sets him down looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Dansby Swanson stands in.
We'll see if he can finish the no-no, but he's already done enough to really boost this team going forward.
One down, base is empty. Just missed. The Cubbies still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
One strike.
That one ripped left field. Hits the fence. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
He made a great run at it, Boog. I mean, he had their hitters off balance for the entire game up until this point, and maybe he didn't get all the way to 27 outs, but he deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, really fit. Now this one gets through into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Popped up. Lindor makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Here's Joe Adele. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And the right-hander deals. There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Cubs strand a couple. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Matt Mervis. And he deals. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
McGill still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On a line out towards center. Kepler makes the catch, and there's one gone. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
That one fouled off. The 0-1.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next offering is in the dirt. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1. Nothing happening there. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. Check swing, and that's a ball.
1-0.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Nico Horner. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And there's one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Dansby Swanson, 1 for 3. In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And he'll make it around to third on the throwing error.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Rios in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground, could be 2. Throws to second for 1. Out. A double play to end it. Well, we nearly saw history today, Singy, but he couldn't finish off the no-hitter. Still, they got the win.
Yeah, and that's ultimately the more important thing. I mean, most of the game, he was absolutely dominating out there on the mound, really getting the dugout fired up, and I think it'll carry over for him in the next several games. Just really a terrific performance he gave us today.
you gonna say if I ever walk away? Let's play, let's pretend you could treat me fair. Maybe you won't scare me, maybe you would care. You know I'll wait for you, and stay away from me. I'll stick around when things are falling down. I need a reason, help me to be there. Zigzag circus, I don't know the sticky icky is the potion.
Lord, your voice, burn all your clothes, there's more to see. Why be afraid when you have a chance to be happy? So at high time, Jesus, we won't pledge allegiance. The White House is speechless, emotion and treason. Oh, hand on your heart, kiss it away. Do you wanna taste your freedom? I'll take you to the wasteland. Hey, where you got me chased by demons. I'll take you to the wasteland. Oh, oh, it's beautiful. Oh, oh, it's beautiful. Hey, do you wanna taste your freedom? I'll take you to the wasteland. Just full of toys, always a broke or missing piece. Dead or alive, Lord of the flies and birds and bees. With time, Jesus and dancing, with feeling the whisper and secrets, emotion and treason. Oh, pain on your heart, throw it away. Hey, do you wanna taste your freedom? I'll take you to the wasteland. Hey, where you got me chased by demons. I'll take you to the wasteland. Oh, oh, it's beautiful. Oh, oh, it's beautiful. Hey, do you wanna taste your freedom? I'll take you to the wasteland. 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 All I hear is raindrop, 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 raindrop. All I hear is raindrop, raindrop, raindrop.
All I hear is raindrops. I won't range with new top. When I post a new stop, if I post my, I have the word like ooh ah. This right here, that new pop. Type to make the move stop. I don't follow rules. I just break them and call.
Yeah, call me on my celly phone. Hate when you leave me alone. I don't like to Instagram. I don't like when you be out. I just want your fine home. I know exes hate me now. Can't date you, so they hate you now.
All I hear is raindrops. I won't range with new top. When I post a new stop, if I post my, I Have the world like, ooh, ah. This right here, that new pop. Type to make the move stop. I don't follow rules, I just break them and call mine.
Baby, I don't like these boys, I don't like these cameras, I don't like the paparazzi. They remind me of the cops, the ops. You're right, make sure that I do you right. Keep your up all night, bedroom feel like fight night. Hold on tight. Baby, I right to do or die. When I met you, it's alright, I don't die. I just wanna make your mind for the night, for my life. Live like twice on my ice. Move away like far away. Hold your hand, then we break. Then you stay, then we fight, then I like, then I love, we conceive, baby.
All I
feel
hear
like
is raindrops. I won't race with new top. When I post the new stop. If I post my, I have the world like, ooh, ah. This right here, that new pop. Type to make the move stop. I don't follow rules, I just break them and call mine.
all I want is raindrops. I just want a raindrop. I want me a new watch. I want me a new. I don't follow rules. If I drop your, I make the world go ooh, ah, ooh,
All I hear is raindrop. All I hear is raindrop.
Not a sound through your mama the last stop. They banning on my name, but I've been in here for days, and I'm smooth, so I deal with the facts now. I'm a beast in the night, yeah, I go there, and I say what I
what you want. Thump it in your section and throughout your section. In your area, throughout your whole section. Yo, you can't front. I'm coming with the pump. We got more cause it's what you want. Thump it in your section and throughout your section.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Daniel Espino, promoted recently from the farm system. He toes the slab in this one. Not the first time they've looked to the minors this season, Singy.
Oh, this is quite a youth movement they've got going on right now, Boog. And I think they're taking a risk a lot by relying so much on mids.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat, Brian De La Cruz. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Batting second, the first baseman, Josh.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Next offering is downstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Slapped foul. Goes down looking.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. The line to kick the pitch. Now 1-1. You know, it's no surprise that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is good at baseball. His grandmother, Patricia Coakley, actually played shortstop for the Bahamian national softball team. And get this, she didn't retire until her 60th birthday. She started to play soft toss with Jazz when he goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Miami down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Miami, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Willie Adames. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
And it's even up. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. And here it comes. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Now at the plate, Jacob Berry. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Whips it to first on the run. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ramon Laureano. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. And the Marlins down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, set for the bottom of the third, and here is Avisail Garcia. The pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. Garcia, a former All-Star, hitting 7th in today's lineup. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. The 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Flip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
The wind of the pitch. That one just misses. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Batting ninth.
And now for the Marlins, Abraham Toro. And there's a foul ball. Toro measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the pitch. On the ground to the left. Gloves it on the dive. Gathers and throws. They get the out, and that'll do it.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
Bottom of the fourth. Here's some real power at the plate. Brian De La Cruz. Espino back to work. And downstairs.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Knocks it down, and now runners at the corners, nobody out. Knocks it down. He's in safely at second. They pick up a run, and now it's a 1-run game. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Out towards left center. O'Neill makes the play, and there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Adames in the box now, takes strike one. That to right. Gonzalez sizing this one up, racing, makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Third baseman
Jacob Berry, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch just misses. That's inside.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
And it is 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, 2 down. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. Here comes the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Caught looking his first time up. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Laureano aboard here at first with nobody out. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And the pitch. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And now here is Francisco Mejia. Makes the catch, 1 down. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Abraham Toro. Grounded out his first time up. Line drive, caught.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run save. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
And at the plate for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Inside, just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the catch. Inning over. Marlins strand a pair, and our score remains 2-1. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now for the Marlins, Josh Bell. In there at the knees. That's strike one. There's the strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. That one's in there. Strike one. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he could make his major league debut, though, Arizona traded Jazz to Miami for Zach Gallen. He made his debut the following season, and then in 2022, he became an all-star. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And that's in there for strike one.
He also became the first player from the Bahamas to play a game at shortstop in the bigs since Andre Rogers in 1967. You know, Rogers was the first big leaguer from the Bahamas.
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. And 1-2. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jacob Berry. And a pitch. Called strike right there.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And the 0-2. On the ground, right side. Toss to Alonso, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Laureano stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-1. And a foul ball. Check swing, no appeal. 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter.
Got him swinging for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. O'Neill brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia. The wind and the pitch. Bounce to the right. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the...
Zach Eflin taking over on the mound. Singy, they called him up with the hopes he'd be a force on the mound, and he delivered today. Double-digit punch-outs and just a great game overall.
No doubt about it, Boog, and he seems to be the kind of young pitcher who can completely change the story of a season, and I know that sounds like we're putting a lot of pressure on him, but he showed terrific stuff out there on the mound in this one, and maybe a sign of good things to come down the road as well.
Hey, one more word, I'ma call Jug Knight. It's my man's. Boy, he like Kimbo Slice. He got hands. TSA frisk me, they say I got something in my jeans. Big bands. Baby girl on me a little too chunky for me. Call Lance, you be talking big, ain't down for the ride. Feeling like the mafia when we go mob. I be with some that be really outside. I'm out to drive and see to let them ghost ride. Sing to the women on Fat Maxwell. Man wanna see me in a big black cell. He was in a life like Johnny Manziel. Today hit him up like Blue Cantrell. Then hey from the house, I'm in Hollywood in a penthouse, Baby girl mad that I won't, I don't give on a discount. Funny how I'm eating more than I ever ate, but you check a plate and I slim down, If you owe me money, better skip town. Look, getting frisked and stripped down, Facts. One more word, I'ma call Jug Knight. It's my man's. Boy here like Kimbo Slice. He got hands. TSA frisk me, they say I got something in my jeans. Big bands. Baby girl on me a little too chunky for me. Call Lance. Facts. 30 years with that like I feel rollers on my tail. Spinning corners, 30 years with that like I feel rollers on my tail. On my tails, 30 years with that like I feel rollers on my tail. Spinning corners, 30 years with that like I feel rollers on my tail. Look, hey, we in the breeze. Lone Star boy like Vietnamese. Like a young Mike Tyson, you a Roy Jones Jr. weak in the knees. Put some bass in your voice when you speaking to me. I ain't tripping, let somebody give me reason to be. You ain't tough like you talking, I'm very certain. You a tweet, you a scary person with the inside schoolboy near in person. Ringside, Larry Merchant, you a Howard Cosell. Walking folktale, halfway look wholesale, wishing on the star it go well. To somebody like us, had enough of it. Sock it in the neck for the of it. Nickname off. One more word, I'ma call Jug Knight. It's my man's. Boy here like Kimbo Slice. He got hands. TSA frisk me, they say I got something in my jeans. Big bands. Baby girl on me a little too chunky for me. Call Lance. Facts. 30 years with that like I feel rollers on my tail. Spinning corners, 30 years with that like I feel rollers on my tail. On my tails, 30 years with that like I feel rollers on my tail. Spinning corners, 30 years with that like I feel rollers on my tail.
It's easy sometimes when you just coast along. But like it or not, something always seems to go wrong. Sometimes people build you up just so they can knock you down. Sometimes they will have you there cause they need someone around. Perhaps you'll receive invitations.
Back here at Citi Field with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. Juan Soto now. He's already homered in this game. Next offering is down low, and that is ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Eric Swanson getting ready to go. The tying run at the plate. Now 1-1. The next pitch misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Right-handed reliever. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's gone. Juan Soto goes deep. His 27th home run of the season. It's 5-5.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Rip towards third. Fires across the diamond. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Tyler O'Neill. 1 for 3.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Tosses to first, and O'Neill is retired.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Brett Beatty, the next to hit. To the right side. He steps on the bag. Play made. That ends the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. All even at 5 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Well, no surprise with this decision to delay the game. The rain is here, and it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon. And we're going to have to sit tight, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I don't see a break in the storm coming anytime soon. And I've got my $4.99 weather app, which is pretty trusty. And the radar says it's going to stay this way for at least another hour. So if that's the case, get ready for some new pitchers to take the mound when we get back.
Welcome back, and we have good news. The tarp is off the field, the weather is cleared, and we're about ready to resume play. Zach Eflin comes into the game after about an hour-long delay, and we're all ready to get it going again. Back here in Queens, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. And there's the strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Gets it to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Arroyo in the box now, takes strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now. And a curve misses outside. Here out towards left center. O'Neal pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Here's Cody Bellinger. First offering misses the mark. Here's a strike. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Tag, and he's in there.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The throw's offline. He's safe, and it's 6-5. 2 outs, runner on first. Santiago Espinal now at the plate and fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's tightened up a bit at 6. A new pitcher in the game, Eric Swanson.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Well, 1-run game, and now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Max Kepler at the plate. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. In there, and it's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Off the mark there, and it's 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Righty to the plate. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Struck him out looking.
No, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Slow roll into first. Guerrero. And they tag him out.
ever at the crossroads and start feeling mixed signals like Morse code. My soul start to grow colder than the North Pole. I try to focus on the whole of where the torch goes. In the tradition of these legendary sports pros, as far as I can see, I made it to the threshold. Lord knows I waited for this a lifetime, and I'm an icon when I let my light shine. Shine bright as an example of a champion, taking the advantage, never copping out or canceling. Burn like a chariot, learn how to carry it. Maverick, always above and beyond average. Fuel to the flame that I train with and travel with. Something in my eyes say I'm so close to having a prize. I realize I'm supposed to reach for the skies. Never let somebody try to tell you otherwise.
There's something in your heart, and this in your eyes is the fire inside of you. Let it burn. You don't say good luck, you say don't give up. It's the fire inside of you. Let it burn.
One love, one game, one desire, one flame, one bonfire, let it burn higher. I never show signs of fatigue or turn tired, cause I'm the definition of tragedy turned triumph. It's David and Goliath, I made it to the eye of the storm, feeling torn like they fed me to the lions. Before my time start to wind down like the Mayans, I show them how I got to grind down like a science. It sounds like a riot on hush, it's so quiet, the only thing I hear is my heart. I'm inspired by the challenge that I find myself standing eye to eye with. The move like a wise warrior and not a coward. You can't escape the history that you was meant to make. That's why the highest victory is what I'm meant to take. You came to celebrate, I came to celebrate. I hate losing, I refuse to make the same mistakes.
The fire, the fire.
SPD. Nobody like a Lagos machine. I am stingy with my peace, and I'm greedy with my happiness. I know say nobody. Meta. Jumbo Mary. I'm a obiri meva. Baby, I am living the reckless life. I'm a bad boy.
I be your dog, I no be bingo. Do you want to reggae or calypso? Cause whatever I do, they don't go fit though. Yeah, see I can be the blues in I reading, but it's bad, I'm thinking. And them pretty and them bushy and them. What is the cost I paid off? Make this story for no day long as I'm happy. Yeah.
Meta.
You know waiting there inside my jeans.
Mario lady, you never see something. You already know who go fi kill this beat. It's a vibe.
Yeah, but money goes on, all I'm oh, I call.
I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke. Now I slam it when I'm done and make sure it's broke. When I'm gone, no one gets on, cause I won't let nobody press up and mess up the scene I set. I like to stand in the crowd and watch the people wonder. But think about it, then you understand. I'm just a to music, maybe it's a habit. I gotta use it, even if it's jazz or the quiet storm. I hook a beat up, convert it into hip-hop form. Write a rhyme and graffiti in every show you see me in. Deep concentration, cause I'm no comedian. Jokers are wild, if you wanna be tame. I treat you like a child, then you're gonna be named another enemy, not even a friend of me. Cause you'll get fried in the end when you pretend to be competing. Cause I just put your mind on pause and I complete when you compare my rhyme with yours. I wake you up and as I stare in your face, you seem stunned. Remember me, the one you got your idea from. But soon you start to suffer, the tune will get rougher. When you start to stutter, that's when you had enough of fighting it'll make you choke. You can't provoke, you can't cope, you should have broke. Because I ain't no joke. As serious as cancer. Who can keep the average dancer hyper as a heart attack? Nobody's smiling, cause you're expressing the rhyme that I'm styling. This is what we all sit down to write. You can't make it, so you take it home, break it and bite. Use pieces and bits of all my hip-hop hits. Get the style down packed, then it's time to switch. Put my tape on pause and add some more to yours. Then you figured you're ready for the neighborhood chores. The EMC, don't even try to be. When you come up to speak, don't even lie to me. You like to exaggerate, dream and imaginate. Then change the rhyme around, that could aggravate me. So when you see me come up, freeze, or you'll be one of those 7 MCs. They think that I'm a new jack, but only if they knew that. They who think wrong, or they who can't do that style that I'm doing, they might ruin patterns and paragraphs based on you and your offbeat DJ. If anything he play sound familiar, I'll wait till he say play him. So I'ma have to diss. Who broke, you can get a for this. I ain't no joke. The microphone like a grudge. Be a whole record so the needle don't budge. I hold a conversation cause what I invent, I nominated my DJ the president. When I'm CL, keep a freestyle going steadily. So pucker up and whistle my melody. But whatever you do, don't miss one. There'll be another rough rhyme after this one. Before you know it, you're following and fiending, waiting for the punchline to get the meaning. Like before, the moral of my story I'm telling. Nobody beats the art, so stop yelling. Save it, put it in your pocket for later. Cause I'm moving the crowd and be a rectifier. No interruptions till the mic is broke. When I'm gone, then you can joke. Cause everything is real on a serious tip. Keep playing and I get furious quick. And I take you for a walk through hell. Freeze your dome, then watch your eyeballs swell. Guide you out of triple stage darkness. When it get dark again, then I'ma this microphone. Cause the heat is on. You see smoke in the finish when the beat is gone. I'm no joke, no joke, no joke.
sing this tune I wrote for you and your DJ. Play me the song to set the mood. She want the truth, it's not the hide behind the face. Take a break. Not to a relationship, at least I try. Patient baby, gotta make a couple rounds. Oh, I'll make it back to you to settle down.
I got a real one, if I broke, she never would leave me, no. I got a real one, if I broke, she never would leave me, no. I got a real one, if I broke, she never would leave me, no. I got a real one.
Yeah, I bought a condo and it's cozy. My neighbor nosy. They see a young walk in with his kids, they don't know who he is, they didn't know that he up. No chain or no rollie, I move around dolly and touch. Not cause I'm hard, but cause I got God. I heard that you blowing up fast, but I think it's better to slowly erupt. And money was burning a hole in my pocket at 90.